Hello, creatives. Welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth, and I am at the gallery today for the Zodiac series. This reading is for Scorpio, whose major arcana card is the Death card. This is the Artist card, here to represent you as the open vessel, ready to receive whatever source can draw from the well of infinite creativity. So this spread of mine is called Pushing the Creative Envelope. And with this first row here with the spirit messages, we're going to ask what needs to be brought to my attention concerning my current creative energy levels. Then in the second row with the Light Seers Tarot, we're going to ask what past experience should I revisit at this time for new insight. And then in the third row with the Creativity Oracle, we're going to ask how best can this information begin to be used. And then last but not least, we are going to ask share source, what else they would like to share with you that would be helpful to consider in order to deepen your soul's creative journey. So I've got something special for that today, something I haven't used before, and only because I picked this up on my walk this morning in the deep woods. It looks like a heart with a little wolf face on there. I don't know if you can actually see that, but there's the eyes and the snout, and it's also in the shape of a heart. So I thought that very cool. And a hawk feather. Looks like a baby molting feather. So because of that, I brought my runes. So we will pull a rune from the bag and see what else Source would like to share, along with a starseed card. Okay, so let's get going and turn over this first row and follow up with the cards of truth and the Lenormand cards. All right, here we go. Spirit messages. And we're asking, what needs to be brought to my attention concerning my current creative energy levels? And this is for Scorpio. We've got the Eight of Diamonds, and we've got the lilies. Well, the lilies bring a really nice connotation to the whole thing. This is a very lovely, positive card to get here. It is all about having a good disposition. So, and having the outlook be bright. So, the Eight of Diamonds is really a pretty positive card for you to get here too, because this is all about self-validation. So you are in your element at this time. The Eight of Diamonds is very self-assured. They don't really have to think too much about it. They just can make decisions pretty quickly. Pretty grounded in your skills and talents, and pretty satisfied with them. So that's a really nice card to be at this time. It is also represents the North Node, the Rahu, if you will. So that means that this is where you explore what you're interested in. These are life lessons. This is to propel you further into deepening that experience of your karma getting a nice step forward. It can be little, it can be big. You should really check your astro chart to see where your Rahu is at this time. It may lend some more vital information from you. And then you get the Hello from Heaven card. This is just gorgeous from the spirit messages. Poppies and butterflies, feathers, dragonflies. Yeah, very, very nice card to get here. All messages. And it says, your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. What a lovely message to get. So you're taking a step forward. It's all about your Rahu. You're experimenting and experiencing something that you are deeply interested in, that is good for you to take that step with your karma forward. So this also relates to the Hanged Man, which is just looking at something from a different perspective. So this is what needs to be brought to your attention concerning your current creative levels, energy levels. So I would say they look pretty high, and diamonds are incredibly intuitive. And you've got this really lovely, bright, passionate disposition, very good disposition card. So you're feeling it. You are in your element at this time. It's really nice. But this is where your energy, where your attention needs to be brought to attention. So let's move on and find out why. It says, what past experience should I revisit at this time for new insight about this? What else can you learn from this? Well, let's see what the light seers have to say. The King of Pentacles. All right, so again, that is diamond suit, grounded, earthy suit. Oh, and the wolf. This is turning out to be pretty good. Oh, another diamond, the Ace of Diamonds. This is really nice here too. It could be all about your having a bright idea, coming into some nice finances. It can also mean having a patron, you finding that nugget that you need in order to financially get to the next level. And you got the Tower, which I see this card as being a card that just says that you have that stature, that you've got all of that you need within to present yourself well. So my goodness, Scorpio, you've got your skills and talents working really well for you here. You're highly intuitive. You've got a patron on the way, or just being able to look out for yourself financially, as if you would see that opportunity when it arises. Because the Ace of Diamonds it holds all the suit. It is like you've got all of the marbles in your bag. You're good to go. This is really pretty cool. It talks about new opportunities. So this is something that you, coming from a kingly, noble point of view, a very grounded, secure point of view, going to have this amazing opportunity. Very, very nice. Let's see what the Creativity Oracle has for you in how best can this information begin to be used. Well, we have distractions. When you are trying to solve a problem, you will often be tested by distractions. Ooh, that is a busy card. Butterflies and herons and, yes, lots and stuff to distract. We know all about distractions these days. So I'm going to leave this right side up for you so that you can look at that while we see what else we have here. The Four of Spades in reverse and the Moon in reverse. So, how best can this information begin to be used? Well, it's pretty obvious. Don't be distracted. Stay in touch with your intuition and that you've got a little bit of work to do, that it is this seductive distractions, because when this is in the upright position, it talks about how it is a time for rest. But being in reverse, it is more of a time where you're more like exhausted from something, or you're stubborn, or there's really slow progress. It's not a time to just rest and retreat. This is something where you need to sit in meditation and figure out what it is that's blocking you at this time. Your intuition, anyway, because you're really going to want this intuition to be present for you when this big opportunity comes along. So if you are tired, right, because the spade suit is all about that mental and physical well-being. So you're going to want to just check in with yourself, maybe do some chakra clearing, recalibrating, and sit in meditation and find out what the distractions are, and kind of grab those and get them in a row so that you know what you need to do next, or at least you're well aware of it. Because once you've got things on paper, it's so much easier to let go and let that intuition in. You've got all of your help from the spirit world ready and willing to see this incredible opportunity through. So this is just advising that you might want to step into checking that. Really, there's nothing better to say about that than checking your chakras and just making sure that you're grounded and not as distracted as this card predicts that you are. And through those distractions, you've got all of this, well, exhaustion or drudgery. It's like being sick. And you can even be feeling guilty about something. That can be a distraction. So, yeah. So I guess that's what they're asking you to do here. It's such a lovely spread that to being asked just to check into that seems like a pretty easy thing to do. I mean, it's not like it's just a reminder, right? That that's where you need to be coming from in order to stay in this really, really lovely position that you're in right now. All right, so I think that's going to do it for the reading, and we're going to move on to see what else Source would like to share that would be helpful in more consideration in order to deepen your soul's creative journey, because you've got quite the karma thing going on here as it is with the Rahu card and the opportunity and the King of Pentacles. It is just such a lovely card to get. All right, let's find out. Move our little trinkets there and reach into the bag and see what else we've got here. I'm kind of new at the runes. I've had these for a while, but I do need my little cheat sheet for this. All right, let's see what you got. It's that one. All right, I'm going to find it on here. There it is. ING, whatever that pronunciation might be. Potential, conclusion, hero, consequences, and free. Very nice. So, yeah, just more on your side. Got my little card, but I'm also going to look it up in here just to give you anything else that you might be able to use. These are in alphabetical order. ING. There it is. Ing is almost always a positive rune, and only in the most negative of rune casts does it ever suggest failure. It indicates that the force is available to you at this time to complete any projects, and it shows a successful conclusion to the problem at hand. Well, that is very nice. It can represent a sense of relief that comes from a positive accomplishment, but it can also merely indicate a free mind from anxiety. Well, that's good. So it looks like you are, rest assured that you are going to be able to get through all of the respite that you need here to get back into your intuitive self. All right, let's see what we've got for a starseed card for you. Let's go with this one. Creation. That's nice too, isn't it? Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. Beautiful. Well, there you go, Scorpio. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, that's it. So I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Happy creating.